There we've got the Knight of Wands on that one. Queen. Finally that King. It's like a really, really powerful King of Wands, that one does. And now we're on to the Suit of Cups. That's so lovely, that image. So is that one. So as you can see, like so far I've just noticed they've got like a water theme on this one. Oh, that's just like the sadness in the card there. Oh, so beautiful. I love that one. On that, wow. It's gorgeous. That beautiful night there. Absolutely stunning. Now we're on to the swords. I mean, like, look at the detail, you know, in these paintings from so long ago. And people try to replicate this now with like AI, and it's just beyond me because there was no computers obviously back then. You know, you couldn't just hop on your iPad and start doing things. You know, it was all very kind of analog, paintbrush, pencil. You know, I suppose limited materials as well. And if you could get something as beautiful as this from, you know, it's just astounding really when you think about it. Four of Swords, that's so lovely. I love that image, such a powerful image. I'm just going to have a look up what that Five of Swords is. Five of Swords is that's William by Adelphi Bouguereau, and that's Dante and Virgil. I think I pronounced the name right. Probably not. You know what I'm like. But yeah, that's Dante and Virgil. So it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It's just lovely as well to see, you know, the human body, you know, in its natural form as well. That 10 there, it's absolutely gorgeous card. Illustration. Page. Light. Queen. And then King finally. And now we're on to the coins. A beautiful cornucopia there. Look at that one, it's lovely. Three. You wouldn't think, would you, as well, that, like having a deck of 78 cards with 78 images from all different periods of times, all different centuries, for it to work and gel as much as it does. But it really does. It's not jarring in the slightest. It all seamlessly, like, kind of works together. And I was never a huge fan. Not one thing I'm not a fan of is modern collaborative tarot decks at all. But there's something about these kind of like fine art decks that is really, really special. And yeah, it's just nice to kind of see history. That's just amazing. I love it so much. Oh, that page there holding the box. Knight. Queen. And then finally, the king. So, guys, this is just beautiful in every single way, honestly. But I've got something extra to show you now. So, Natasha's other deck is available, and this is the Amors Major Arcana, and this is just everything. So with this romantically inspired Major Arcana card deck, you can swiftly find answers to your questions. Featuring exquisitely curated and re-edited art, this deck invites you to delve into your intuition and explore your innermost self. Let Amor be your guide. So this is another new deck, and I absolutely love it. I am a huge fan of Major Only decks. The backs I instantly fell in love with anyway. And don't be fool thinking that you can't get just as good as a reading from a Majors Only deck as you can a 78 card deck, because you can. And it doesn't have to be kind of life's pressing questions. You can ask the Majors any question. You can ask any tarot deck full of 78 cards. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that, because I don't really see that many people just use the Majors only in European countries, where they were only used anyway, many years ago. And I know some people who just read with the Majors now, and as I said, you can get just as good readings as you can with 78. So anyway, back to the deck. There's another little disclaimer card, the same one that's in the Venus Morningstar Tarot. And there I've got all the artists as well. Original art, but re-edited by Aphrodite Studios. And there you've got like everybody on there, all the artists as well, everyone named, and also the name of the painting as well. So I love this. I absolutely love it. Have I gone? Hang on, let me try that. I think that's it. Look at that. I just instantly fell in love with that full card when I saw it. It's just absolutely adorable. Yeah, carefree baby, beautiful in every way. These cards are larger, by the way, than the standard tarot deck. Do I have a card? No, I don't. But yeah, they are a little larger than a standard tarot deck. But they are gorgeous. On rose petal cardstock as well. So let me just go through these. You've got the Magician there. Psychic, which is the High Priestess. The Empress, another totally beautiful card. The Emperor. The Hierophant. Hierophant. It's these little cherubs. Love. Lovers. Look at that beautiful image. See, with me, I'm a very kind of pink guy, believe it or not. So, pink decks, pink theme decks, anything like this, I totally love it. Hermit. Fortune. This would be a great deck to kind of like take to fairs if you do readings or public places, suitable for everyone, obviously, and it's portable, and that's what I love about like majors only decks. They're very, very portable. Beautiful temperance card. Even that tower's gorgeous. Star. The moon. Oh wow, so stunning. And then finally, this gorgeous, gorgeous world card. And by the way, this deck, look, let me just show you before I obviously finish the video. Will pair up beautifully with the Musings of Aphrodite Oracle. Let me just show you guys. This is absolutely gorgeous, and so this is just slightly larger, ever so slightly larger than the Oracle deck. But look, so you can pull a major. Obviously, I'm not going to do a reading. So you pull a major, and then you can pull one of these beautiful cards. So there you go, perfect pairing. I love this deck so much. Yeah, so yeah guys, there you go. So if you want Natasha's other decks, I will put the links anyway, all the relevant links underneath the video. And yeah, and it's just, it's beautiful work, really, really lovely. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your subs, your comments, and your support over the years. I do appreciate you all guys, and so thank you. So this has been a pleasure to do a walkthrough of both the Venus Morningstar Tarot and the Amours Major Arcana, which are both available. And as I said, I will leave the relevant links below. So thank you for watching guys. Sending love always, and I will see you all soon. Bye guys. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Martin, for those of you who don't know me. Today I've come on to do a little walkthrough excuse me, of this really, really special new deck by Aphrodite Studios 333, and this is the Venus Morningstar Tarot. You may know of Aphrodite Studios because they did the Tarot of Aphrodite and also the Aphrodite Oracle. And Natasha's generously and kindly sent me these two new decks as for a walkthrough. And it is absolutely beautiful, guys, honestly. I was looking through it last night, and just as much as the Tarot of Aphrodite, I know for a fact that I'm going to absolutely love working with it. So let me just read the little text on the back of the box. It says, highlighting the esoteric side of Venus as a light bringer. Let the warm light of Venus be your guide. The Venus Morningstar Tarot is a beautifully curated fine art deck that consists of 78 meticulously designed cards. This deck shines a spotlight on the dynamic and mystical aspects of Venus as a morning star and light bringer. It features stunning depictions are various deities associated with the light bringer Venus and the sun, creating a harmonious blend of mythological and celestial themes, perfect for those seeking both aesthetic pleasure and profound insight. This tarot deck is a must-have for any enthusiast or collector. So it's in the same box and packaging as the Aphrodite Tarot. You get a little quote there. She beckons souls to rise and soar, to seek the light, to crave for more. Venus, the morning star, so bright, a symbol of hope and endless light. So it comes with a little guidebook, and there is the inside of the box there. There's the back of the cards, and it's got this beautiful gold gilding on the sides. Cardstock is absolutely perfect as well. So here we have like a title card, which the creator has put in, and there is a disclaimer on the back of the card there about the 2D images of public domain art, and the deck may be used to the law that in the United States, Europe and UK, 2D images of public domain paintings are copyright free. All pictures have been re-edited, all paintings are in the public domain, as the artists who work used in the deck have been dead for over 70 years. So that's just a little disclaimer from the creator. Now onto the cards. Onto the guidebook first. So the guidebook, there's a little kind of introduction, how to work with the guidebook, and what Natasha has done is she hasn't filled it with like text, because she poured her heart and soul into the Aphrodite Tarot. So what she's done is she's put a brilliant little affirmation in the guidebook for each and every single card, and then also there are some keywords at the bottom, and in my personal opinion this is all you need. So you've got like a little bit of text there on the morning star, about Venus, the bringer of dawn, and the Romans called a Lucifer. And I want to show you the cards because I'm so excited. So some of the renaming of the cards are as follows. The Fool is the Dawn. The High Priestess is the Priestess. The Hierophant is the Ancient. The Wheel of Fortune is Fate. The Hangman is Stillness. And the Tower is Fallen. So as I said, the meaning. So for instance, you've got Dawn as the first card there. And you've got the affirmation as I embrace a fresh start that each dawn brings, leaving the past behind and looking forward to the future. And what I also love about this deck, the same as the other deck, is Natasha has named the artist, the name of the painting, and the year as well. So if you want to kind of look further and deeper into any of the artist's works, you know, say one painting you particularly fall in love with, all you've got to do is like kind of Google the artist, and then you'll find more information. So first of all, you have to excuse my fingers. I've been messing with chemicals. I didn't wear any gloves. My bad. So they're a bit sore. So hopefully you won't take much notice anyway. So what I loved as soon as I opened the box was the font. You know, it's just lovely. It's you know, kind of very kind of fitting for these cards. And the artwork, obviously, they are from different artists over different time periods. Some you may recognise, some you may not. But as I said, that's what the guidebook's for. And the way that the art has been restored has really breathed new life into it, in my own personal opinion. And the images that Natasha has chosen also fit the tarot archetypes exceptionally well. It's not just a thrown together deck. You can tell there's a lot of love gone into the creation of it. You know, I wouldn't particularly fancy a feat to do like this, you know. Using fine art as, you know, in decks and curated, you know, collections, you know, can be very daunting, I suppose. And, you know, I suppose sometimes it can be very hit and miss. But both of Natasha's tarot decks have been absolutely amazing. So the cards, you know, you can see the correct light, I think, more or less anyway, because I'm sitting under the window. So you know, there's no false light here. So like, this is what you'll see. The colours are true to, you know, the original as I'm looking. So I'm just going to talk through it, as I go. I love that painting anyway. It's by William Blake. And it's just one of those decks you can get totally lost in as well. Looking at the artwork, not only as like a reading deck, but you could use it for meditation and, kind of like look at the pieces of art, what part of the painting did the creator actually take that, that little snippet of art from, or, some portraits as well. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love that so much. And fate, that's been changed from the Wheel of Fortune, which makes total sense anyway. And there we have the Justice card. Stillness as well. I like the way that the name's been changed from the Hangman to Stillness. You did that, see that like person in that card like he's floating. It looks to me like they're floating in space. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love decks like this anyway, I don't think you can go wrong, providing you know what you're doing, of course, that is. But it's really, really lovely. And that's another familiar painting as well. And so is that one. So if you love kind of like, fine art, and there's like an esoteric vibe to this deck, you will absolutely fall in love with this deck like I have. The moon, so gorgeous. The sun. Judgment. And then finally the World card. And the suits have been kept the same standard as well. The Ace of Wands, 2. I think there's something really, really special about fine art. It's the expressions in the faces of the people have been, painted, drawn, whatever. It's absolutely timeless. And who'd have thought that, a few hundred years down the line, people will be like taking this like art. Some of it, obviously, has been forgotten about, and turning it into a tarot deck. So it's really nice. So it's kind of, had a new lease of life. I absolutely love that card as well. Eight of Wands on there, look. I think it's the illumination of the characters as well that really stands out to me. And there we go, we've got Page, Wands, the Knight,